Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Be sure you like and subscribe. Today we're going to be cleaning a Glock, or actually showing you guys how to clean it and disassemble it. It's really simple. It's going to pretty much work on every single Glock that exists as far as the takedown goes. This specific Glock is a Glock 43, but every Glock is going to take apart the exact same way. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get the magazine out, make sure we got it unloaded, because this does require pulling the trigger, and you obviously do not want to chamber around and pull the trigger. So set the magazine aside, double check that we're clear all the way. Now what we're going to do, what I like to do, I like to pull this back. You've got two pins, you've got one on this side, one on this side. You've got to pull them down evenly. Now how I do it, I come over the top and push it down, launch it forward, and pull the trigger. Then it's going to allow you to slide this off really easy. So let's go through what we need to clean on this thing. So obviously the gun itself, well, what's considered the gun is this little polymer lower here. The best thing you can do for this, obviously get your carbon cleaned up just to preserve the metals. Not really going to do much for performance, but where these slides are here, you can add a little lube on there. With these, I actually will add a little bit of a thicker lube than I do on the inside the barrels and stuff, just because long term it creates less wear on that slide. So that's pretty much all the maintenance on this part. Now you got to get through your upper here. So with the upper, you pull this spring here. You don't have to do any maintenance to this. You could clean it, clean the carbon off, that kind of stuff, but you don't really have to lube this because it is a spring. You can if you choose to, or maybe if you keep it stored where it could rust, then it's a good idea to spray something on it. I like using the 3-in-1 oil on these things. That's typically what I use. Then next, your barrel pops right up. Literally, it's super simple, and I'll show you guys how to put it back together as well. Now the barrel, you're going to want to run your wire brush through the barrel, as well as a swab, and clean it. It's really important you clean this part here. That's actually where your shell is going to slide up into the chamber. So that's important to clean. And of course, I'll always oil my barrel and wipe it down just to have some sort of oil residue on it to kind of preserve it, prevent the rust. Now you're down to this. I'm not going to disassemble this whole bit here. You can. Most people are not going to unless they're having an issue or maybe upgrading a part. For the most part, cleaning this is going to involve, well, you're going to want to scrub your slide. I'll always drop some oil on here. That's where your firing pin and stuff's at, as well as cleaning this piece really good. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but you see a little hole there. You're going to want to clean that really good all around, as well as maybe even drop a little bit of oil in there. And then after that, I'll wipe it down real good, let it drip dry for a minute. And then I'll start putting it back together. So to put it back together, it's pretty simple. First, start with your barrel. Put it in the barrel hole down there. It'll drop right into place. Super simple. Springs the same way. Just put it in. Super easy. Should get nice and snug. And you've got these grooves. You're going to put these two here right along those grooves. Just like that. Do a function test. Once again, make sure your magazine's not in the gun. And that is a properly functioning Glock. But that's how you clean a Glock, guys. Pretty simple. We hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you out. Be sure you like, subscribe. Thanks, guys.
I'ma get busy with it right now. I'ma get busy with the witty right now. I'ma get busy with